And today is today. That's all I can say. I'm waiting for y'all to pile up in here real quick. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. So, yesterday was a pretty good Monday Night Football, to be that honest with you, dude. I think that the Steelers they're gonna be a bit better than I thought that they were gonna be, but the Giants is just not that good of a team at the same time too. It's another team that's trying to improve, trying to get their stuff together, trying to get themselves back into the flow, things of that nature, all that good stuff. So it is what it is at the end of the day. So that matchup was gonna always go the way that it went. So pretty much it is what it is with that one right there. So. But last night, though, that Denver game went exactly the way I felt it was going to go. But I thought Denver was going to be the team kicking the final field goal last night. But that's why I took the insurance bet with the 3.5 on them last night as well, too. Denver's never not going to cover an opening day game. Seriously, especially if they had dog as well, too. So, yeah, that type of stuff really does happen. So it is what it is, man. What you call it over here? Waiting for y'all to pile in. Everybody is a little slow today, but it's all good. It's all good. It's just maybe IG going a little slow today. But yeah, man, today we got a huge day. We got the NBA playoffs, game 7 with the Nuggets and the Clippers tonight, game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the Heat and the Celtics, and we also have the awesome baseball schedule for us today as well too, jam-packed to the nines. Every single team in the MLB is playing today as well too. Got the WNBA playoffs, the opening round for the WNBA playoffs as well too, and we got Louisiana Downs, the track down there by New Orleans, so over at the Harris. So, we got a full slate, a full day of some good games, some good bets, and let's try to get these tickets home, man. I know y'all waiting, man. I know we all waiting to have the champagne party on one of these pick sixes or one of these pick fours, man. We've been hitting the NBA bets, but we trying to hit one of these lotto tickets. You already know. But you know what? The movement going to keep moving. In a bit, I'm going to pre-record the NFL Bet Exchange as well, too. So, pretty much, I think we got a pretty good group in here. I know other folks will pile in. But, pretty much, let's go ahead and get this thing started. This is the premier sports betting show with the one and only Pop DiBiase, the primetime capper. And this is the Primetime Angles Live on IG. All right, so let's go ahead and get started in the WNBA today. We got the sun and the sky going at it, and this is going to be a really, really good game. The Sun are coming in here at, as I said before, winners of their last 10 out of 17 games. They started the season off 0-5. That didn't matter. They pretty much have had a much better record since then. They've went 10-7 since, and this is a team that really is playing their best basketball at the right time. Then you got the Sky, a team that's only won one out of their last 8 games. So pretty much but they won at the right time to show that, we're getting closer to the playoffs. It's time to step it up, and it's time to get the big win. But we're going to have to see how this thing goes today. I think what happens here is this is going to be somewhat of a defensive game, and it's going to wind up going under the 165.5 is what I'm thinking. And I like the Sun in the Sky today. I think that it will work out for us. And let's go ahead and see how it shakes out. 165.5 on the Sun in the Sky. And then we got the 4.5 on the Mercury today as well, too. The Mercury are playing against the Mystics. The Mystics are coming into this game hot. I think they've won their last 4 out of 5 games. I know that they've won about 3 in a row as well, too, because they've been big dogs lately as well, too. So that's working out pretty well for them. And I think the Mercury, seriously, though, they know that they can handle these Eastern Conference teams. They've been handling them all season, and I don't think that is going to switch up today. I think they go in here and they absolutely barnstorm the Mystics, even though the Mystics are playing really good basketball. So please put that into fruition as well, too. But I just think the Mercury are the better team. If you look at it, we got 5 teams coming out the West that made the playoffs. The only team that didn't make the playoffs was the Wings. And Then when you look up, you only got 3 teams out the East. So this is a West Coast thing. You already know it's a West Coast thing, man. So pretty much it is what it is. And man, oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and take the 4.5 on the Mercury. Let's go ahead and see how that bad boy shakes out. Now let's move on. Talk some baseball. Yesterday we did pretty good in baseball. You know, when we do these 2 parlays, it's 10 games, so we hit 6 of them yesterday. We got 2 dogs home yesterday, and we hit 4 of these yesterday, and we lost kind of slightly yesterday. It was kind of a like, damn, we was close. So up first, over 9 with the Pirates and the Reds today. I like this one a lot, man. This one should be a good play today for us. I think that this goes in the right direction very early in the game, and we get the over 9 with the Pirates and the Reds. Let's see how it shakes out. Then we move on, and we got the Mets. The Mets going against the Phillies today. Porcello versus Arrieta. And I think Porcello is, pretty much on his A game right now. And, the Mets are playing pretty good baseball as well, too. One of the better hitting teams in the league as well. So I do like this spot. I do like where we're going here as well. I like the Mets today. Give me the -130 on the Mets. Porcello, get us home. And then we move on, and we have ourselves the Yankees. The Yankees are playing today, and the Yankees have themselves somewhat of they have themselves a matchup they should win. Like, seriously, they shouldn't really have any issues winning this game today. But, it's the Yankees. They've been making it really hard on themselves as of late. And, I just can't go roll with Taijuan Walker. Taijuan Walker has been in the league forever. This guy gets hit hard. And I think today he's going to get hit real hard by the Yankees, who are desperate to start some type of winning streak. And, they got a little bit embarrassed last time they played against the Blue Jays on that little road stint that they played. So I think that the Yankees make up for that today. They get us home, and we've cast out the last few run lines on the Yankees as well, too. So let's just go ahead and ride the trend. Let's go ahead and ride that wave. 1.5 Yanks. Let's get it. Then we move on, and we got the Royals and the Tigers. They got a good matchup today. Really a 50-50 split if you want to take a side here. So usually when you see that, you want a scoreboard watch. And a lot of times scoreboard watching in a game like this, a lot of people will say, oh, take the over. It's the Royals and the Tigers. Nah, let's go opposite and take the under, because I think that both of these pitchers today will be dominant in a sense, and they won't be giving up a lot of runs. And the bullpens will be ready to roll today as well, too. So let's see how this one shakes out. Under 9, Royals, Tigers. And then we got the Twins and their big matchup today going against the White Sox. This is really for the battle of the Central right here. I mean, of the Central. I was going to call it the North. But, pretty much we got the +1.5 on the Twins today. Yesterday we did the +1.5 on the White Sox. So we're going to go in reverse today. Take the +1.5 on the Twins, because this is a close series. They're going to play it close all week long. And, man, I look forward to it. So, once again, +1.5 on the Twinkies. And then we end all. I just got to get this one back, because the Dodgers really kind of laid an egg last night, but that's okay, because it happens. This is San Diego. San Diego always plays the Dodgers really tough. But, the Padres was showboating a little bit last night, and I think that they're going to have to get a little lesson learned today. And I think the Dodgers is ready to go ahead and do that, because the Dodgers had won their last 19 out of 22 games as well, too. And the Dodgers don't brag about it. They don't go do backflips about it. All they do is keep winning baseball games. And that's the difference between teams that play in the World Series and teams that are just playing for the crowd and get put out in the first round. So it is what it is, man. And pretty much playing for a crowd that ain't there. But if the crowd at Petco was there, they would be loving every minute at the Young Bucks with the Padres. So it is what it is. I'm taking the Dodgers today, -130. We got a 39-1 ticket if you do go ahead and parlay it, but single what you like here. And let's go ahead and try to get this bad boy home. 40-1 is a good number. You know what I mean? It's a great number. All right, so we move on, and we got the Dog PK4. The Dog PK4. It's 35-1 today. And pretty much this one right here, I'm going to make sure to put it up there when I put the snippet out. But the MLB Dog PK4, we're going to go ahead and rock with the Red Sox +140. And we're going to go ahead and I like the Red Sox today. I think the Red Sox go in there. They surprised the A's. They have the pitcher. They have a a pitcher I know on the mound, a pitcher I can trust on the mound as well too. So I'm going with the Red Sox today. I think it will be a heavy Rays bet, to be dead honest with you. So that's why I'm going with the Red Sox today. So that's how we do it. We move forward. And then we got the Brewers money line today. The Brewers got themselves into a pretty good matchup as well today, but I think the Brewers are going to be a bit too much, and they're going to wind up getting a good win today. That's why I'm taking them with the plus 130. And then we got the Indians in a interleague matchup going against the Cubs today. I wouldn't know. Are they going against the Cubs today? Yeah, Carrasco. Oh, I know y'all was waiting on the Orioles today, but the Orioles day was yesterday. They came up big, 14-1. I gave them out as the dog of the day yesterday. If you like the Orioles, take them. But you know what? As I told you guys before, the Braves are a really good favorite. And yesterday, I just played the spot because it's a Monday, it's moody, and I knew that the Braves would be an overbet. So you just play the moodiness of the game, and boom, there it is. But today, though, you might want to take the Braves minus 1.5 because after catching that whooping that they caught last night, they ain't trying to catch another one. But it is what it is. If you like the Orioles today, jump on them. That's all I can say. But all in all, though, Indians plus 140. I like this one. I like it a lot, too. I think that they're going to smash up on old Davish today. So let's get it. Let's get it. And then we got the Rockies going against the A's today. I think the Rockies pull this one out over at Coors Field, and we get ourselves a good win here. And this ticket looks very, 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 very hittable, in my opinion. Seriously. This ticket looks like some gold to me because the dogs aren't that big. Plus 140 is not the biggest dog in the world. Like, that's literally 3 to 5 at the track. That's $2.80 on a $2 bet. That's 80 cents, bruh. So pretty much it looks good when you see plus 140, but when you really get the number of it, it's different. But with the way this parlay works, though, the parlay is going off at 30 plus to 1. So you'll be in a good shape here. And, pretty much let's go ahead and see what we can do. But that's going to be our parlay, our dog pick 4 today. And hopefully we can get this bad boy home. I feel good about this one. We got 2 road teams, 2 home teams. Equal opportunity. Let's go. All right. It is that time. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. The NBA on NBC with Pop DiBiase. But, yeah, here we are. NBA, today is the day. It is the day of reckoning for the Los Angeles Clippers. But first, let's talk about the Bucks and the Celtics. Now, as we talked about it before, Game 1 is always the filler game, but the series really don't start till Game 2. We all know that. Game 1 can be a toss-out if a team struggles. We all know that. And we won't sit up, and we're not going to sit over here and say, oh, the series is already over at the Game 1, regardless if they lose by 1 and if they lose by 30. It doesn't matter. It's game 1. It's irrelevant, but it is important. So at the same time, it still is a series. It still is a series win. You can ask the Rockets and the Blazers. They got one win in the first game, and then boom, you didn't hear from them again. So it is what it is. It's hot already in LA. This damn fire. Calm this fire down. All right, so pretty much this one right here is going to be a very, very good day of basketball. This is going to be fun. So you got the Heat with Jimmy Butler, Bam Bam Adebayo, the Tyler Hero, you know what I mean? But the guy, though, is Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder sets them apart. Jay Crowder is the one that puts them over the top. Seriously, every time they need a big shot, something huge, there's Jay Crowder for you right there. So Jay Crowder is the X factor. I think that he has some revenge on his mind. He might be the lead scorer today because you know how you would feel if Boston let you go and y'all was looking so good. He was a part of that Boston team with Isaiah Thomas and all those guys that got traded for Kyrie. So pretty much they were building something there. And, Jay Crowder might feel a little slighted by that. So, now he's with a team that really wants him, that's really using him. And pretty much what's going to happen here is I think that the Heat going to wind up starting the game off very, very well because they have a week of rest. Boston had to play literally, Boston had two breezer games. The rest of the 5 games that they had to work to win those games, every single one of them. So Boston might be a little lagged, just a little lagged compared to the Heat. The Heat have played 9 playoff games. That's it. While Boston has played 11. So, take the difference in the two. You know what I mean? So that's what you have to look at. I think the Heat start fast because they're going to be pumped up. They're going to be excited about this game. They're going to want to prove themselves early. So I'm taking them with the plus 105. And, if the Heat are up, then we can get the over here because the Heat score points. The Celtics aren't going to be playing against a team like the Raptors that will be like, okay, we're going to shoot when it's the three seconds left on the shot clock. No, the Heat come down and they trying to shoot within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock because they trying to get that open three or that open shot. And it's worked to perfection for this team. So I feel like today the under trend for the Celtics, because the Celtics only went over one time in the last series. Today, they go over again for this series. So pretty much it is what it is. Over 208.5, Heat Celtics. Okay. All right, let me explain to you guys as a Laker fan since birth. I was born in 1984. That was a finals year. We lost to Boston. Next year we win the championship. But I'm too young to really be like, I was watching the game. You sitting in the crib. You don't know shit. So pretty much my thing is like this. I've never worried about who the Lakers play in the Western Conference playoffs at all. My whole agenda always is if Boston's good, the first seed, I want the Celtics. Because the Celtics are the team that has literally embarrassed the Lakers the most in the playoffs. If you go back in history, they beat the guys 8 times for 17. They beat the Lakers, I think, 11 times for the 17 titles that they have. That's embarrassing. So every time they play the Celtics, it just means a bit more. So the Celtics being in the Eastern Conference Finals intensifies me wanting to get the Celtics in the final. But I like the Heat as well, too, so I'm not picking sides like that. We're going to take this one game at a time. And pretty much, let me tell you guys why I'm taking the Nuggets today. I'm taking the Nuggets simply because the Nuggets feel right today. The Clippers, as I've been professing to you guys since they went up 3-1, they have to show me they can get past the second round. I don't like to repeat myself. I don't like to be the redundant guy, but we're going to go back to the World Series of Dice again. They're going to have to shoot me for this role. I'm telling you. They're going to have to do that. They're going to have to win. Kawhi, you're going to have to win. You're going to have to lead them to the promised land. You're going to have to be Charlie Murphy on me, dog. I'm telling you. That's the only way that y'all going to get my respect. I'm not going to waste any money on y'all to watch you lose. I'd rather take the plus 255. We lose. Hey, I had plus money on the game. Instead of going in there and being like, okay, I got my minus 300. Hopefully the Clippers will win. Oh, I take my minus 7.5. And, man, the Clippers are going to ball today because ESPN said so. ESPN don't control the game. And you notice that ESPN was handing the Clippers the game at halftime. It was almost like the Nuggets heard them like, oh, they handed them the game already? And they forgot who we were? They forgot we the team that came back from 3-1 2 years in a row, and we ready to do it again? And the Clippers have been in this situation 4 times. 4 times where they've been leading in a series, and then they wind up losing Game 7. They have to get past that point for me to say, yeah, they there. Yes, it's going to be a great matchup for the Lakers if they play the Lakers because it means something. But the thing at the end of the day, the Lakers have been running LA for the last 50 years. They don't have to worry about who runs LA. Seriously, the Clippers just have the flavor of the month right now. This team will be separated in the next 18 to 24 months. Just keep it real. Paul George ain't long for this team. Pat Beverly ain't long for this team. Only person that has a future here with the Clippers is Kawhi. That's it. The rest of them, they can all be replaced. It's that simple. Okay? So pretty much that's my point right there. Clippers, best of luck to you. If you win today, I will tip my hat to you, okay? But until you win, You ain't getting none of my money for a game like this. Give me the Nuggets plus 255. That's huge value today. Then I get y'all plus 280. Then I get y'all plus 360 on these boys. Come on, man. I know what I'm talking about. Let's go get it. Let's get it done. If the Clippers win today, good for them. But if we win today, we going to be smiling and pop the champagne. Rosé. Let's get it. So over 107, Clippers Nuggets first half, and the money line plus 255. Rant done. There it is, NBA playoff bets for you guys today. And I hope everybody kind of got the gist of things of why I'm talking like this, okay? So pretty much it is what it is, and let's get it. And hopefully you guys, either side you choose, best of luck to you. Let's just cash some damn tickets. That's what it's all about, right, fellas? So pretty much it is what it is. And at the end of the day, let's go Denver Nuggets. You know what I mean? Let's go. And pretty much Clippers, I'm telling you again, y'all gonna have to take this money from me. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to take it from me. You haven't earned the right yet. It's just that simple. If you can't get past no damn second round, how can I trust you with a minus 400? Seriously. How can I trust you? How can I trust Doc Rivers? You don't have Kevin Garnett. You don't have Ray Allen. You don't have Paul Pierce out there. You got Kawhi out there playing all three roles of them. Paul George more looking like one of the old bench vets that was playing with them old Boston teams, man. Seriously. So at the end of the day, let's see what it's about. I'm just trying to get pumped up for this game because I am pumped for Game 7. And it's going to be a big, big laugh if the Clippers don't win this game tonight. So pretty much it is what it is, and that's what it's going to be. So pretty much let's get that money, man. That's what it's all about. Y'all know that. So there it is, man. That's the NBA playoff bets for today. And we're going to move forward and talk about something that y'all don't like to talk about. But y'all need to start paying attention, bro. Last week I handed out at least $300 on the pick 4, bro. So pretty much, all y'all got to do is just follow the listing. That's it. You don't have to worry about the bet. You just follow. Okay, Pop says win play show. Okay, let me put 5 on that. $15 bet. Oh, Pop said exacted key. Okay, that's $12 bet. And then you wind up winning $60-$70 off of it, and you say, I know it's not the big wow, but you know what? We might be able to get $200 off of exacted. Just maybe go ahead and play along with the card, But here we are, LA Downs. Best bets for today, late pick 4. I got my first timer in race 6 in the maiden special weight, 19.5K. And pretty much 6 furlongs that we're going. We're going to rock with a horse by the name of Hell State. And Hell State is a first-timer, and we're going to go ahead and pair this horse with the 8, the 1, and the 5. You box it up 1, 5, 8, 9, or you guys go ahead and key it 9, 1, 5, 8. Moving on, we got the race 7 best value for today, a horse by the name of Looking for Bull, you know what I mean? Kind of a hunch play because I'm a tourist, and so, Looking for Bull, and I think he's related, he's a part of the Holy Bull family as well, too. So I think that this will be a good barometer, good race today. It's an allowance race. It's the most expensive race of the day as well, too. That's how I did it with these horses today, is that I went after the most expensive races at the track today instead of going after them lowly claimers that, will eat your money up. So we got the 5, Looking for Bull, and then pretty much win play show 5, 8, 9, 2 as well. And then we have the final race of the night. We're going to go with the horse that's probably going to be the absolute favorite, Mucho Mas, but this horse's class is ahead of this field. So we're going to super high five this bad boy. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. You box that bad boy up, and then you'll be able to get yourself in the running to hit that super high 5 as well too. I put some prices in there, so then if it comes out the right way, we'll get paid the right way. And then we have our late pick 4 races 5 through 8 today, and we're gonna go ahead leg 1, 7, 9, 10, and then in leg 2 we're gonna all bet it, and then in leg 3 we're gonna go 5, 8, and then in leg 4 we're gonna go ahead and go with the 7 single because that horse is an absolute monster. I don't even like taking big favorites at the end of the day, but you know what? That horse looks very unbeatable. So there it is, leg 4, number 7, and this will give us a total of, for this one, this will give us a total of $36 on that investment. So it is what it is at the end of the day. Those are our horse plays. And man, oh man, I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait till tonight, and I can't wait until the next hour, because we will be pre-recording the NFL Bet Exchange. I thank you guys very much. We smashed on that as well, too. We had the highest viewership out of anybody on the 12-ounce platform and everything like that. But y'all knew that was coming. So pretty much, I thank you guys very much. But let's go ahead and double that number this week, because we all know that I'm coming with the best show when it comes to talk about NFL betting and which way to go. All right, so we're going to be doing that today. Me and my boy, the Don at Cape Cod, Jeff Dawson. You guys be on the lookout for that. I'm trying to drop it Thursday, no later than Friday, okay? So you guys be on the lookout for that. That will be available on the Periscope and on my YouTube channel as well. You guys, if you're interested in being clients, you can go ahead and DM me on the Twitter at PopDiBiase, or you guys can hit me up on the PTSI on IG, and we'll move forward from there, and I'll get you guys settled in and started. We're having a hell of a month right now. You might not want to miss out on it. And pretty much you guys follow and subscribe to the YouTube page if you don't, which is going to be the Prime Wave Media Group. And man, I'm telling you, let's just keep the movement moving. It is what it is. This is the premier sports betting show with the one and only Pop DiBiase, the primetime capper, and this is the Primetime Angles live on IG, and we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. Pacific time. So make sure you tune in, and if you can't tune in, make sure you go ahead and run over, watch the replay either on IGTV, or you guys can go ahead and watch it on the YouTube channel on my media, on Prime Wave Media Group. All right, and I am gone.